Hey family and friends, how's everyone doing today? Today the kids at school, a group of the kids at school had the AVID class specifically, I'm saying its name so I can save this memory, took a trip to Northwestern University to talk to the students there, ask them about their experiences and ask them questions related to college and their studies there. And that was very enjoyable. I liked being in campus with them or on campus with them, and I enjoyed watching the children or the students asking questions. They looked so professional, they were behaving very well. It was nice seeing them, because I see them at school like maniacs sometimes, just like not listening and flipping and fighting and being too loud, and then just observing them in that setting today, sitting there and quietly and like calmly asking their questions and taking turns and listening to the answers. It felt like we live in chaos in the morning, but eventually something beautiful is the result. They know when to use those skills when they see it important. They know how to use it. So that was nice. I did not teach these kids anything though. I was there to support, but I see the madness in the morning. I am making this video today so I can share a technique that I've been using and that's been releasing some stress and helping me out a lot. And this is it. So listen to what I'm saying. I've always loved the ground. I always love to sit on the ground more than sit on chairs or things. Like whenever I have the opportunity, I sit on the ground. Of course, in parks and stuff, I always sit on the ground. For some reason, it just makes me feel good. I think maybe the ground has the ability to absorb any negative charge in our bodies, and maybe the negative charge causes us to feel funny. So if you ever train yourself to and I think this is something you can do, to move your feelings in your body, like to focus on one body part at a time and actually feel yourself focusing on it, like your energy is going towards it. Or literally what you feel is, like if I'm thinking of my knee right now, I can feel sensations in my knee if I'm thinking of my knee. So with practice, I'm able to move my feelings. So and I actually remember beginning to meditate in my life when I was in my early 20s or so, and they'll tell you, think of your feet or think of your toe and like contract your muscles and release them. And I would just tell myself, what a load of BS. I can't feel anything. Like, what am I doing now? But with practice, it comes. You can feel sensations when you think of a body part. So what I wanted to say about the ground is, I noticed, because when I'm walking, my feet are on the ground, right? So I noticed, and I've learned that whenever I am feeling funny and I close my eyes for a minute and I'm standing up, I close my eyes for a minute and I tell myself, I am going to release this energy through my feet into the ground. I'm getting this out of my body, through my feet and into the ground. When I think that way, I could literally feel the negative energy leaving my body, and I could literally feel it going across my feet and dissipating in the ground. And I know I'm privileged to have an Apple Watch. I know a lot of people don't think of this as a big deal, but I don't know if you can see this sprinkling thing. It shows the word mindfulness at the top, and then whenever I raise my watch to my face, it immediately starts releasing these crystals. And what I do with this, like I coordinate what I do with this, the thing that I do is that whenever I put my hand up and I look at it and it starts doing this with the shapes, that's when I I give my mind a signal to release the negative energy through my feet. So I'll be walking around my day, and then I'm checking the time, and this is what I like about it. I lift my hand up to check the time, and then the moment I see the sprinklers, it reminds me to release the negative energy. And I just close my eyes for a minute and let it go. So that's it. I think if I set this to remind me to do that maybe every hour, at the top of every hour, I might have a more peaceful existence at work or wherever I am. People who know me know that I really struggle sometimes to be with people for many hours, and that's kind of my work right now. So I feel this has been keeping me sane, and I want to increase doing this. So a recap, what is it that I do that I find helpful? Every once in a while, for me, it's when I look at the time, I'm reminded to take a breath and think of any negative energy leaving my body all the way to my feet and dissipating in the ground. And that is it. I think that's called grounding, but I'm not sure. I hope everyone has a magnificent, wonderful day.